Saturday, August the 12th, about 1 p.m., in response to what Narendra Damodar Das Modi said about an hour ago. Narendra Damodar Das Modi, you are a fraud. That's F-R-A-U-D. And here are not 3 or 4 or 5, but 7 reasons why we have to call you out as a fraud. Number 1, PM Cares Fund. Actually, you should have named it the PM Doesn't Care Fund. Completely opaque. Tell us the Chinese companies which contributed to this fund. TikTok, OnePlus, Xiaomi, Huawei. Give us that full list of the PM Does Not Care Fund. Number 2, aren't you the Prime Minister who announced demonetization? Big announcement. What happened? 99% of the money has come back. You stated that there'd be 3 or 4 key objectives of demonetization. Fail on all 4. Black money, still in circulation, lots of it. Terrorism, far from over. Fake currency, corruption. Demo was a fraud. You know it. That's why you never talk about it again. Number 3, who announced COVID with 4 hours notice on prime time? The world today has documented the state of millions of Indians, especially migrant workers. COVID was a disaster. Number 4, Ayushman Bharat. Fraud. You've got caught out again. Direct benefit transfers. 7.5 lakh payments were issued DBT. 1 mobile number. Narendra Damodar Das Modi, do you have any answer for this? Why 7.5 lakh from 1 mobile number? 7.5 lakh transactions. Fraud. We call you a fraud today for reason number 5. If I said this in Parliament, it got expunged. So here it is again. The 3 most important people in the cabinet. The PM, the HM, and the WM. The world's biggest WM, washing machine. Everybody in India knows now, when you say washing machine, what that means in Indian politics. Anybody jumps into the BJP, out they come, washing machine. See what you did in Maharashtra? The same Ajit Pawar, who you were calling corrupt. Then you also said what? You said that the only place you need to go to is jail. A few weeks later, you say what? You and I are in the same place. Both of you should be in jail. So that's your WM, fraud. Number 6, reason for fraud. You're talking this morning about panchayat elections being unfair in Bengal. Tripura is ruled by who? 90% of seats, 90+% of seats in Tripura run by the BJP were uncontested. What's your answer for that? Mr. Fraud, tell us, what's your answer for Uttar Pradesh, where 45% of seats were uncontested? I'll tell you what your problem in Bengal is. Your problem in Bengal is you can campaign, you can throw false cases on ED, CBI, you do all this, But Mamata Banerjee's Trinamool Congress will not do Ji Hazur to you. We'll fight you politically. So that's the 6th. And the 7th is Parliament. What did you say this morning about Parliament? I have a few questions for you about Parliament. Rather not, let me not even ask you the questions because you're not worth asking a question. You have to give frauds facts. So fact 1. You did not attend Rajya Sabha for even 10 seconds. So much love for Manipur. Not for 10 seconds. Be in Lok Sabha. You absconded for 20-21 days. Then it's the India parties who had to find a way. What was that way? A no confidence motion which literally had to hold the fraud by the scruff of his neck and bring him to Parliament. That's why you came to Parliament. What did you come and do in Parliament? Crack jokes, recycle some WhatsApp forwards, and then the India parties heard you for 90 minutes. Then they walked out. And then you deigned it fit to speak for 3 minutes in Manipur. Here's another fact. BJP have 2 MPs from Manipur. All of them spoke. All your troll minions spoke. All the ministers spoke. You couldn't give your 2 MPs from Manipur 3 minutes each to speak in Lok Sabha. You have disrupted Parliament. And I'll tell you why the fraud disrupts Parliament. Here's the reason why. Because, listen to this. People, Parliament, government. So the top is the government. Who's heading the government? Modi. What do we have here? Parliament. What do we have here? People. So government is responsible for Parliament. Parliament is responsible to the people. So once Modi and team disrupt Parliament, they are not responsible then to the people. This is the fraud you commit every time there is a Parliament session. You know what it makes it worse? Is that then you try and justify. You're using privilege notices to suspend us, to shut us up. You can never silence India. Frauds don't win. India, jeetega Bharat.